What's up guys, my name is Kelsey and today I'm making my first ever real YouTube video, which is going to be a car tour of my 2016 Jeep Wrangler Sport. Now, when I decided to buy myself a new car, I knew I wanted an SUV, and the two choices I had in mind were the Jeep Wrangler and the Land Rover LR4. And although the Land Rover is definitely a little bit more luxurious of a car, a little more upscale, I chose the Jeep because I'm from a Jeep family and Jeep Wranglers are an American icon. It's a car that's definitely more me, and it's very important to me to have a car that I feel like represents myself. The Jeep is a little bit more country. I can take it out in the field where my horse is in its pasture, just as well as I can drive it in a city and feel like it's a nice car. So that sort of versatility was definitely something that I thought was good. I have interest in several different types of cars, especially American muscle and European supercars, but today I just want to talk about my car, and maybe in the future we can do a video where we can look at, drive, or talk about some other types of cars. So without further ado, here is my car tour. So here she is, the famed Jeep. Her name is Milli Vanilli. I parked her in the yard because I am a ratchet ass bitch and that's what I like to do sometimes. As you can see, I have a 2-door. They're slightly better on gas than the 4-door models. So I'm getting a whopping 18.2 miles per gallon. Where you at, Prius? Here is the back of her. I have this custom tire cover with my monogram on it. I'm not going to blur out my license plate because I'm not famous enough for somebody to like want to come rob me or whatever. So there it is. As you can see, I have the soft top edition, which if you're a little bit weaker like me, I highly recommend getting the soft top. It's very easy to get on and off by yourself, whereas I've heard the hard top is a little more difficult. And also I was told you can't take the hard top with you. You have to leave it somewhere. Whereas if you're out with the soft top and it starts raining, all you have to do is pull it straight back up and you are covered. And I just throw my windows in the back seat here. That's probably not what you're supposed to do, but here we are. One of the benefits of having a 4-door Jeep as opposed to a 2-door would be that you definitely have more backseat space. As you can see, I have little to no backseat space, and my trunk is about the same. Not a lot going on back there. As for the details of the car, I knew I wanted a 2-door. I knew I wanted a soft top. The color I was actually very open to, just whatever they had that I could get the best deal on, but I knew I did not want red. Sorry, red Jeep owners, it's just not my thing. So let's get in this baby and take a look at the interior. Here is the steering wheel. It's a standard Jeep steering wheel. I think they're really cute. The gauges are analog as opposed to digital. The radio is pretty basic. One thing that people always comment on when they get in my car is that the windows up and down thing is in the middle. Is there a word for that? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why that's so, but I think it has something to do with the fact that the doors come off. As you can see, all the doors have on them is the lock button. I do have the Jeep key with the digital unlock button. Apparently that is not standard. Oh my god, my neighbor is driving their big ass truck through this neighborhood while I'm recording my video. So here's the key fob. I do have the lock button that locks and unlocks remotely. Apparently that's not standard in Jeeps. I also have this leather thing that says Jeep that I thought was pretty cool. They sent me that a couple weeks after I bought the car. And additionally, I have this Joker keychain, which is super awesome. I got it when I went to see Suicide Squad, which was not that terrible of a movie, and I think everybody needs to shut their complaining mouths about that and be appreciative. Anyways, I learned that the digital key thing to unlock the door remotely is not standard in Jeeps, and neither is air condition apparently. Apparently air condition is not a standard feature, but I do in fact have it. I upgraded to the luxurious Jeep that features air condition and power windows. So as for personal stuff, in here I don't even want to open it because it's just a bunch of paperwork and stuff from when I bought my car and everything will fall out. It does come with this little container where you can put your registration and your insurance information and your owner's manual just in case you need to get to that quickly. Over here on the driver's side I have this giant pack of hair bows for when I go ride my horse, so I can get them pretty easily. And if you have valuables, you can put them in this middle console here, which has a lock on it. I don't really have a lot of valuables. I have sunglasses in this top compartment. And in the deeper compartment, it looks like I have a pack of Kleenexes. So two of the details that I really love are this little Jeep driving up a mountain in the corner of the windshield, as well as this Jeep that lives at the top of the windshield above the rearview mirror. I just think it's a really unique little detail that's not too over the top, but it's still really awesome. When you're driving this car, I love that you can feel basically everything. I don't want to say it drives rough because it drives very smoothly, but you can feel what you're driving over. It's not like you're sort of isolated inside your car. Driving a Jeep Wrangler is like really being part of the world around you. Not to sound lame, but that's how it feels. So with all that being said, I think the Jeep Wrangler is the perfect car. I would recommend it for anyone. If you have any questions about it, feel free to leave a comment or DM me on Instagram or whatever, and I'll be happy to answer. I'll be happy to talk about it. I love talking to other people who own Jeeps. I love hearing about the modifications people have done with theirs and the places they've taken them. So please feel free to talk to me about it. And thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you later.